everyone, let's decorate these kind of teardrop ornaments. So I have these plastic ornaments which I painted twice with white paint, and of course let it dry between each layer. Then I chose this cute Beagle Christmas image which I have custom printed. Then I took it out with water pen, which was very quick and easy, as you can see here. And after I took it out, I teared it up in few places for better placement onto the ornament. Then making sure I'm gluing it the right way, I applied little bit of decoupage glue onto the ornament. Then I placed the rice paper and started to gluing from inside out. And when I saw a wrinkle was forming, then I cut a little bit deeper into the rice paper for better placement of the rice paper onto the ornament. So slowly just cutting it. Usually you see where the wrinkle is forming, and there is where you cut, and with rice paper you have more time to work with it. So it's glued, and now on to painting and blending. So the next step is painting and blending, and for this I chose these colors, usually the colors which were on the rice paper itself. And for better blending I am going even inside the rice paper, and I am only painting the one half of the teardrop ornament, because on the other side I'm gonna do something else with it. So I'm just painting this one side around my cute Christmas beagle image. So I painted until I was somehow satisfied with the outcome, and after this was dry, it was time for a little bit of dots. So I applied red dots around my ornament, which I then let dry again, of course. And then it was time for my trusted glitter decoupage glue, which again I only applied on the side with the image on. And again I just, of course, let it dry, and then it was time to seal my ornament. And for this I am using pouring glaze, and I applied 4 layers of the glaze, let it dry between each layer, and of course this way I'm getting a nice shiny look. And now it is time to decorate the other side of the ornament. For this I am using these molds, air drying clay, and a stamp with a Christmas saying, which I just put on some clay, and I make like a cute little tag out of it. And then I started to glue everything together. So there are some poinsettia flowers, some doggy paws, some bows, and of course the saying, and some pearls as well. And I just glued everything until the other side was completely covered with my images. So, and this way I did it on, of course, on all of 3 of my ornaments. As you can see here, I am just gluing it, and then I am just putting the saying on, and you can just decide where you're gonna put it. So it's up to you. And usually sometimes I even glue it somewhere then I don't like it, so since it is still wet, I can take it off and replace it, of course, where I'm gonna glue it. So it's not like set in stones what you are doing. It will be when it is all dry. So after I was done with this, I let my clay part dry before continuing working on my ornament some more, which was of course painting the clay part. And for this again I used acrylic paints, and I just paint with brown, red and silver and gray and a little bit of black as well. And little bit I even took off the excess of the paint here and there as well. And here I am just applying black paint so my saying becomes visible. So I am applying black, and then I wiped it off with wet towels. So I clean it, and only in the, well, it stay where the letters are, the paint stay there. Everything else was cleaned with wet towel, and then I let it dry. And after it was dry, I just use a cut up kitchen sponge, applied little bit of white paint, and I just dab it on my clay images for a nice snowy look. And then it was time to seal it, the clay part of course, and for this I'm using matte varnish. So I sealed it all with that. And if you like this kind of videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Please give me a nice comment or a thumbs up. It helps me grow and it means a lot to me. So after this was sealed and dry, it was time for a snow. So I use a snow pen and this snow paste, which I applied with dabber firstly on the clay part of my ornament. And the pen, like the snow pen, I just applied for a little bit of accent of my ornament. So on the side with the beagle on, and then in between my clay images as well for a nice snowy look. And technically I just added a bow on top, like a ribbon, not a bow, a ribbon. And there you go, my teardrop beagle inspired ornaments are all finished. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and let me know if you would do such ornaments for your Christmas tree and what kind of theme would you choose. uh, I am curious to know. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.